Y'all keep it going. Make some noise while I get comfortable over here. Thank you, Andrew. That was an appropriate amount of noise. You kept it going. Good job. Boys and girls, how are we doing this evening? Y'all been awful quiet. What the fuck's going on out there? Y'all gonna make some racket, you know? This is kind of interactive.
We're depressed.
You're depressed? Get over it, fuckers. Goddamn. We don't care. We're not therapists here. We're comedians. Box that shit up and take it home with you, please. Well, I'd like to welcome y'all to Allman Brothers Comedy Jam here. I'm gonna do my set and transition y'all right straight to Widespread Panic. That guy gets it. He'll probably be my biggest fan by the end of the night, and the rest of y'all are just gonna be uncomfortable as shit. I appreciate y'all coming out though. Open mics are really the bane of comedians' existence, and I've had a couple rough ones here recently. Man, I did one that was run by a literary magazine. Anybody here mess around with literary magazine? Y'all look like a kind of a literary crowd. I don't know. I'm worried. It was actually down here, but it was a bunch of gals doing abuse poetry and a couple of guys with acoustic guitars and this asshole. Yeah. Imagine how that went. But guys, if y'all ain't never heard abuse poetry, it kind of sounds a little bit like Quentin Tarantino wrote 50 Shades of Grey. And those acoustic guitars don't sound any better, really, I'll be honest with you. But they had one acoustic guitar go up before me, and it's kind of weird because I'm not used to being anything but the inspiration behind that poetry. And I went on stage hard as a rock. It made for a real stiff crowd. And I roped them in, I got it in there, and that wasn't quite so bad. But recently I got kicked out of an open mic. Would y'all believe that? No? Hey, you really gonna like this one. I can't hardly even see you. I think I actually used to work with you at Foot Locker back in the day. Did you work at Foot Locker?
I did.
We're gonna have to talk after this. I think I know you. But anyway, they kicked me out for saying the word nipples. Of all the fucking N-words you could kick a guy that looks like me out of the bar for, nipples is the last one I thought I'd get kicked out for. And this is in Floyd County. Have anybody y'all been to Floyd Fest? Woo, 3 or 4 people, okay, good. Y'all know it's a big hippie festival. They free the nipple out there. I took my damn 7-year-old and he was starting to go back to his breastfeeding ways. I had to stop him. He latched on, I was gonna latch on. We was both gonna be kicked out. It's gonna be shit. But yeah, I made it out, and it's kind of weird in here how like every comedian before me kind of looked like my podiatrist or my upper GI doctor and shit like that. But if I go to Roanoke, most of the comedians are black, and it's really weird because I was watching Comedy Central, and it's mainly just guys that look like me. But I'm really glad because they keep putting me on shows, and I know I got a good minority report when I come up here with these buttermilk bitches up here. These saltine crackers. Man, folks often ask me, man, am I a racist? And I say, no, I'm trying to choke it down because I know my family is pretty fucking rough. Even my sweet nanny, bless her soul, she loves basketball. But she loves it in a kind of funny way. She counts the white players on the team to see who she wants to win first. Yeah. Iowa Purdue really fucks her up. She's counting till about the 3rd quarter. But she also got into football this year. The 49ers signed Christian McCaffrey, and they had almost all white skill set. And she was like, damn, that's pretty good right there for 2023. I'm gonna buy me a goddamn jersey. But she let religion get in her way. Her favorite verse in the Bible is Samuel 18, verse 23 through 27, something in there. Y'all look that one up. It's got something about foreskins in it. She's real weird about shit like that. She just loves shit like that. But anyway, it was really funny because she showed up to Thanksgiving in a damn Debo Samuel jersey. After loving up on Christian McCaffrey and all the white boys, she let religion get in her way. Trisha, your order's ready. Don't be too hungry, baby. Man, I'm excited about Philly being in the Super Bowl this year. Yeah. I almost hugged the dude back there with the Billy and Flyers shit on because he looked like one of my friends from here, and I guess he's a student that was just really uncomfortable that I was trying to hug him. I'm sorry. You looked friendly. Just needed a friend while I was going to the bathroom. Anyways, but I was driving back from McDonald's to work, and I saw a dude in a Philly jersey Monday, and I stopped at the crosswalk, and I was like, "You come on through, big guy. I want to test how Philly this is gonna get." And just by me saying Philly and you screaming, it's already worked in here. So I did this little test outside first, and I was like, pulled up and stopped, and I watched and made sure he was across, made sure he was safe before I turned on the trash. Because Philly, I don't know if y'all know, it's just like white trash in a city, and that's why I love it. I don't really get into sports because I had a really bad gambling phase, and so now I associate with white trash everything. I just latch to it. But anyways, this kid was standing out there he was safe, so I was like, "Fucking go Birds, big guy!" And that dude stood in the ran back into the crosswalk, jumping, "Fucking go Birds, fucking go Birds!" And I was just so excited to see that trash spilling over into the student section as well. I'm glad to see y'all getting in on it. Man, I developed something over this pandemic. Anybody here know what cannabis hypernesis is? No. That one? Give me a show of hands. Yeah, the dude that, you know every cannabis word I'm gonna say tonight, don't you? Every single, maybe. Well, cannabis hypernesis, basically my body has a threshold that I can hit, and basically it feels like I'm overdosing on marijuana. Which, y'all, think that sounds pretty bad, but I have learned to use this because I was about 300 pounds. But baby, I've thrown up about 120. I'm down, I'm slim, I'm trim, I'm looking fucking good now, y'all. How you like me? Sexy as fuck now. Because I've learned to regulate it. It's just brolemia now for me. I can maintain smoking flower and blunts and everything else, but I go out to Floyd Fest or another music festival and I binge some LSD and some mushrooms and just start taking everything that everybody's handing to me, and next thing I know, I come back the next week and I'm at work throwing up like the little white trash supermodel I am. Oops. So, depressed guy, do you go to therapy? No. Wow. Well, that kind of stalemates me there. Thanks. Well, I don't want to go to therapy either, but Catherine was trying to talk me into it, so I was looking at some shit she sent me on the toilet this morning. And I was looking around at the different kinds of therapy that I might be able to get. And I think I'm going to get into music therapy, though. I don't really give a fuck about my emotions. I just really want to know who fucked me as a kid to make me like the Disco Biscuits. How many of y'all in here like fruit smoothies? Woo! Yeah, we got a fruit smoothie crowd in here tonight. Yeah, baby. Woo! I've been using them fruit smoothies because I could get fat again, and I don't want to risk that. So I've been eating fruit smoothies for my breakfast. And I was sitting on the toilet the other day and researching again, doing some more research. And I found out that apparently I've got 3 really good fruits in these smoothies that are going to keep me alive and keep me going. Kiwi's number 1. I got a bad problem with heart disease in my family. Apparently kiwi's going to keep your ticker going. So go home tonight and eat you a kiwi. Fucking apple a day, keep the doctor away. Choke them kiwis down, baby. Fuck them apples. All right? And boys, We know that bananas keep you from cramping, right? Anybody in here know what a banana does to the size of your load? Ain't none of y'all. Kroger gonna be barren in the morning though. Y'all go get you some goddamn nanners and shoot you a rope, okay? Nanners help the size of your load, and they got a lot more shit that they're good for too. But I also like pineapples. Everybody knows what pineapples are good for, right? Everybody knows that. I can hear y'all out there grinning and giggling. Yeah, y'all know. Did y'all know that mango does it twice as fast? Yeah, silence there. Suck the air right out of the room. Y'all gonna be going to fucking Kroger. You're gonna have mangoes, bananas, and kiwis in your carts. I mean, I'll be proud as fuck of y'all. But man, that mango's really working good for me. And I think about the time I get it working, get it back to tasting the way I like it, I'm gonna download Tinder again. Man, you've been smiling all night, but I ain't seen you laugh yet. You tough crowd, I like this. I like you front and center too. Where are you from?
Cairo.
Cairo? I was gonna guess Dagestan. I mean, I was over on the other side of the world. I was halfway correct. Glad to see you here at a stand-up show with the probably the closest thing you'll ever see to Larry the Cable Guy, right? Yeah. Well, let me see here. How many ladies in the crowd are screamers? One? Jesus Christ! Thank God. It can get kind of annoying. I don't like it all that much. It gets on my nerves. I got this one girl. She screams every time I touch the basement door. Damn, bitch. I brought you a sandwich. Why are you bawling your eyes out? I'm happy to see you. What is the fuck is up? Come on now. Man, I was looking around and I had a bunch of material on getting laid, and a bunch of comedians like to focus on how they don't. But I find it hard not to connect to the audience like that. I can't lie. And so I got a pickup line I want to try. Can I try it with you? Try it with you? Yes. No, yeah. You good? You good? Yeah. Normally I'd be like, let's go get a drink, and I get you a drink. Got one? No. Well. Oh, damn, that's good shit. Yeah, refreshing. Got a good taste palate, right? Can you tell me, does this right here smell like chloroform? See, getting pussy's easy, guys. Getting pussy's easy. Right out of high school, I dated this set of twins, and folks used to always ask me how to keep them apart. And I was like, man, this is pretty easy. Brandy's got real little nipples. She paints her toenails blue. And Jesse's got a cock. Big, fat, hairy one fits in my mouth just right. Then after that, I dated this Jewish girl. She was a lot of fun. We fell in love real quick, and I wanted to move in with her. Needed her parents' blessing, though, and so I had to convert to Judaism, and that's kind of weird for a guy that looks like me. But I done it. I learned Yiddish and a whole bunch of dances and weird chair throwing shit. And I was just about to go into there, and the last thing that I had to do to get into the church was a $1,000 donation. I called them up and I was like, boys, I do not have $1,000 laying around. And really, I'm not going to wear your hat. I'm probably not going to show up to Jew church too much, to be honest with you. Can we get this down around 300, maybe like 250? There was silence for about 2 seconds. And they're like, you're in. Recently, I've had a lot of luck with depressed girls. And that is a sweet joke, because y'all are laughing at it after all one sentence. But they're really cool, because they all carry around those little vapes, right? And they're just like them. You just hit it till it dies, then go find another flavor. Widespread panic has set in, folks. Man, set in. Man, I've also been having fun recently, though.
Excuse me.
I've been messing around with this blind Disney adult. It's been fun, but it's been weird. I gotta do a Mickey impersonation the whole time we're having sex. So it sounds a little something like this.
Oh boy! Oh yeah! Oh, that dick's making you goofy, ain't it, bitch? Yeah! Oh yeah!
Right as soon as I break that character, I sound nothing at all like her husband, and she gets pissed. Pissed, man. It's bad. It's real bad. So, ladies, I'll let you out the basement. Okay, you talk for a minute. Okay. Y'all ever walked in on your man and you found him like this, kicked back in his chair, got his cock in one hand, cell phone in another. He's got a nice looking head though. It's a good head on him there. Good job, ladies. You found a good one. But you walk in, and he's like that. He turns his cell phone around. What are you gonna be more mad at, porn or Joe Rogan? You're just laughing, man. That was a question. Jesus. It interacted from the beginning, damn it. Well, normally it's quiet enough. This is a good-ass audience. I hear Rogan a couple of times. So, I've been watching Rogan a lot recently. Commonly, he comes up on the consensus that mushrooms are going to help this world. We got any mushroom fans in the world? I just heard a... I like it. I also have a terrifying mushroom story that I was going to work out here tonight, but I have a roast tomorrow, so I wasn't going to worry about it. But, wait, for New Year's, I choked me down about a half an ounce of them. That's a mushroom crowd right there. I found you. You can't fucking hide from me. I found you. Gotcha, bitches. You were quiet, but I gotcha. Anyway, I choked them down. I went on me a little magical journey, had me a little trip. I can't remember the ball dropping, but there's a hell of a lot of confetti in my room. But man, I know they've helped me, because I ain't had a damn gay thought since I've come down off them some bitches. Thank y'all for being such a great audience this evening. That's my time, and I'm just going to do a couple of ads real quick. Bull and Bones tomorrow night, 8